Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our coverage of Southeast Missouri High School football. We are live from beautiful Jackson Stadium. First carry of the night for Christian Cavanis. Cavanis gains of 4 as they started this drive on the 37. Alvin Washington alongside E.J. Norman. Second down coming up. Beautiful night for football all across the heartland as we are live and in full effect. Coming up to second down. There you see Cavanis in the white and black. Handoff now. This is number 5, A.D. Carter sliding through. And near a first down. Very close. I'll bring up third down. Third and about 1. We do play 12-minute quarters mandated by the National Federation of High Schools. On third down, a short one. Up the middle goes Cavanis, and he's very close. He should have it. Referees are indicating as such. First down. Last week, Cape Central was on a bye week. But tonight they have fresh legs. Jackson coming off of a 14-7 come-from-behind victory at North County. They're sitting on 1-2. Cape Central for the second straight year at 2-0. 10:30 and counting here for the opening quarter as Cavanis and company have the wing tee set. Now, quick step drop to the outside. The catch is made. This is Garen Evans, and he doesn't go anywhere for a while. They got Tate Jenkins on the outside, and they will say a gain of about 2. Second down. Early first quarter here. Beautiful. Jackson High School. Second down, about 8. Handoff up the middle to the far side. Moving to Griffith, shaking and baking is Tate Jenkins. Jenkins on the carry will get a short gain. That'll bring up third down, and another third down opportunity for the Cape Central Tigers. As you can see, the house here at Jackson Stadium is full. Red and white one side, black and orange on the other. Back to pass. Here's the carry. This is Tate Jenkins. Not much on third down. It'll bring up fourth. And so far, Cape Central's running game, unlike last year where it was pretty much chewed up. Jackson a little sputtering here in the early going. Nathan Norman, the first-year coach of the Cape Central Tigers, going up against longtime Jackson man Van Hitt. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Fourth and about 2. The line of gain is about the 40. They'll come up with the shotgun set. Spread formation. There you see Cavanis on your screen. Cavanis going to roll to his right. Cuts back in. First down, more. Second time that Cavanis has done that. The wily veteran that is Chris Cavanis. The 6'3" senior quarterback makes it first down on a fourth down conversion. Football is up to just about the 35-yard line. First and 10 at that point. Clock running with 8:12 to go for the opening quarter. In that first down set, here comes Cavanis. Cavanis ducks under center with a wing tee set, a man in motion. A handoff now. This is, rumble in the backfield. Nowhere to go. It looks like that is the fullback, 45, Mark Ray, immediately swallowed up by linebacker Jordan Jeffers. That'll bring up second down. Again, early going here, 7:35 to go for the opening quarter. No score between Cape Central, the number 3 team in Southeast Missouri, according to various polls, and Jackson. Last year, over at Houck Stadium, Cape Central throttled Jackson 41-6, thanks to a huge first half. Among the highlights, a 98-yard school record kickoff return by Keelan Moore, who will join us at halftime. Here comes Cavanis again on the carry. Cavanis trying to lunge his way forward. A bit of a gain across the 35 to the 34. And that'll bring up third down. Right now, Central is 1 for 2 on third downs this evening.
What's up, man? Mr. Showtime himself. How bad you miss it?
Third down coming up here.
I don't even want to watch it.
Man.
Spread formation. Cavanis in the backfield.
Yeah.
He's going to try and run it to the outside. Cavanis looking. He'll flip out. Tate Jenkins fumbles the football. Who's got it? It will stay with Central, but not a good play that time by Tate Jenkins. Just way out of his element there, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Bad? Not bad. Oh. Hello, how's everything going? Good, everything okay?
Fourth down coming up.
I can't believe this many people show up to see these people.
You would think it's a rivalry, man.
Man, I mean, but
fourth down, and looks like they're going to go for it here.
I didn't say that.
Trip to the far side.
I'm saying.
Cavanis in the backfield. He's back to pass. Rush is coming. Here's a throw. He's still rumbling. Gets out of a tackle. How did he do that? Oh, boy. He's going to throw this downfield, and it's incomplete. Wow. So there goes a fourth down out the window, and let's see if this young Jackson offense can do what it does best. First and 10 for the Jackson Indians. Coming up to the mix is number 7, Logan Wren. Logan Wren is a junior. This is his first year in the backfield as the signal caller. Colton Proffer is one of the running backs at number 29. Call to Proffer up the middle. Big hole. First down. Moore. He is mowing them down inside Cape Central territory. And a huge hole on first down puts them all the way into the Central territory after they started this one at the 40. That's where they'll mark the football at. A major run by the sophomore, Colton Proffer. 5:10 to go, and a good first down run for the Jackson Indians, trying to erase the bad taste of last year's ugly 41-6 defeat. The handoff again to Proffer, met up the middle, slides off a couple of tacklers. And that'll bring up second down. 4:54 to go. Football up to about the 37, a 3-yard gain. This portion of Southeast Missouri High School football on MABN.net brought to you by Southeast Health. At Southeast Health, the difference is in how you're treated. Second down. Proffer is in the I formation with Wren at the quarterback, and Proffer will get the call to the right side, bounce off a tackler, and will get up near the 35, and that's where he'll be spotted at. Boy, there's a load over there for Cape Central, and number 98, Chris Bryant, the right defensive end junior. That'll bring up third down. This will be Jackson's first third opportunity. Coming up to 4:05 to go for the first quarter. Boy, there's the big crowd of Jackson in full form. Third down. Hold it. We've got something going on here. Is somebody in the neutral zone? Yes, they are. No, it was Jackson. Jackson lines somebody too far up in the neutral zone, so push them back 5. Instead of 3rd and 6, try 3rd and 11. So 3rd and 11 at about the 41-yard line. Opening quarter, 3:50 to go.
Okay.
No score between Jackson and Cape Central. On the carry. This is the carry by Logan Wren. May get the first down. Knocked down around the first down mark. Logan Wren with a good run to the outside. Does he get it? He should be short by about maybe a yard. And I believe that's where the official ruling is. Fourth down, about 2 yards to go, and they are indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Logan Wren a little bit unsure of what to do here. I think he lost a piece of equipment. 3:18 to go. Play clock down to 5, and they got to get going. Down to 2. And timeout is called. Timeout called by Jackson. Boy, did they bite a bullet there. As we proceed to give you what you need. 3:18 to go here for the first quarter. You see there on the beautiful screen the Jackson Indians scoreboard that is lit up. Many a game, including the Cape Jackson series over the years. I'm now joined by E.J. Norman. And E.J., so far, Central sputtered on their first drive. Jackson with a nice big first run by Colton Proffer, but they're sputtering a little bit. Big 4th down for the Central defense.
Yeah, this could really change kind of the momentum of this first quarter. They kind of failed to advance the ball any further once they got to Jackson's territory, so they got to show they can do the same.
As it stands right now, 3:18 to go for the opening quarter. No score between Jackson and Cape Central. It'll be 4th and 2 at the Central 32 for Jackson. Boy, great crowd on hand watching tonight's festivities. All right, here we go. 4th and 2 at the 32 for Jackson. They're in the red. T formation this time. Carry by Proffer. Stopped it for a moment. He's got the first down and more. He's got it. He's got it. That one push from the backfield was enough. Just enough. And it's 1st and 10 for Jackson now at the Central 26. And boy, Central needed to stop Proffer in the backfield and weren't able to do it.
They needed to maybe show their defense has some momentum after that big run.
All right, here we go with a T right formation. The tail of the T again is Proffer. Proffer will get the call up the middle. A good slice near the 20-yard line. 2nd down. Clock running 2:44. Boy, this quarter's gone by quickly.
Yeah, it's really blown by after the 2 great drives by both teams. This one ain't over yet.
Central initially had the drive going but was unable to move the chains inside the 40. And right now Jackson is 20 yards away from putting the first score on the board. Here we go with the T right formation again. Colton Proffer, the tail of the T. He'll get the call again. Ducking left, ducking right, sliding in. Very close. Nope, we may only get the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard after that.
If he's lucky.
Bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes already remaining here in the opening quarter. I mean, we are flying here at Jackson Stadium.
There's still sunlight out.
Giving you the sights and sounds of the Cape Jackson rivalry that has been here over 100 years. I mean, just an absolute great atmosphere for football.
Yeah, that's about how old Central is, so they've been around ever since Central's been around.
Play action, and the cavalry's coming! The throw is caught! And that's a first down. A great catch off of what should have been a blown play. Big number 18. Trey Forbes, the 6'2", 184-pound sophomore and bails out Logan Wren, and that's 1st and 10 in the red zone.
That Wren should have been dropped for like a 10-yard loss in the backfield. We managed to make a good throw and get it out there for the first.
Please tell me how the heck he did that.
I don't even know. There's my expert analysis. I don't know.
It is definitely beyond all of us. 1st and 10. Football at the 14. Now up to the fullback in short gain. Maybe a little bit more. The fullback carry by number 37, Jacob Jones, the senior, 2nd down. And again, as we're already under a minute for the first quarter, Jackson chewing up some clock here. Play clock down to 15. 50 seconds remaining here for this first quarter. I mean, we are flying. I've never seen a quarter fly this fast.
Even last year when they absolutely blew him out of the water, how would they go this fast? 2nd
down to hand off. This is Proffer sliding, slipping. Not quite to the first down. Do we have a fumble? They're going to say down by contact. That might be the last play of the quarter. Again, Jacob Jones on the carry. And that'll bring up 3rd down, and that shouldn't bring us to the end of the quarter. Jackson moving the football a little bit better than Cape Central in these opening 12 minutes, but no score right now. That's definitely going to change once we get out of the break.
Oh, especially in this game, you know it. They'll be scoring on both sides, is what we hope for.
No score as we end the first quarter. Cape Central nothing, Jackson nothing. You're watching Southeast Missouri High School football on MABN.net.
The results are in. There is a difference in attitude at Southeast Health.
Back here on MABN.net. Second quarter action. Jackson, no score with Cape Central. A drive to the end zone. Is Colton Proffer in? They say no, but he does have the first down. Alvin Washington alongside E.J. Norman. And E.J., I must say, Jackson has looked very solid on their opening drive of this game.
They look pretty good. They've held on to the ball, and they've really marched down over this Central defense.
Well, they're 1 yard away from putting this one in the bucket. On the carry.
Oh,
fumble on the play, and does Central have it?
They do. I can see it from here.
Central's got it at the 6-yard line. First down, Central. Wow, that is huge.
Don't forget what I said about them holding on to the ball and marching. It came back to bite them again. You know, we were at the game 2 weeks ago where they had all sorts of trouble holding on to the ball.
First and 10 for Central. Boy, that might be a shot in the arm for the kids. Here they come up to about the 5-yard line. Christian Cavendish for the boys in white and black. A man in motion is number 2. This looks to be Alex Davis Carter. I take that back. It's Jacob Campbell, who was the player of the week 2 weeks ago against Festus. Nowhere to go, and he loses a yard, second down.
They really had nowhere to go. They just swarmed that entire line.
It looks like this year's running core not quite as fast as last year's core. I mean, you had Keelan Moore, you had not Jacob Campbell, you had Justin
Poindexter. Yeah. Can't have the Thunder Lightning thing going for him. I don't know what to expect this year.
2nd and 11 at the 4, just early moments here. Now this is A.D. Carter. Carter getting a hole to the outside, getting across the 10-yard stick. He'll get forward progress to about that original mark. And that'll bring up third down.
And they definitely have to go there on 3rd and 11. The running game hasn't really worked just now. They got to try at least play action or so.
They'll get it to about the 6-yard line. Clock is running with 10:50 for the second quarter. Central right now 1 for 3 on third downs. This is a big one here to get out the back of their end zone.
Yeah, I think at this first down, then, they dodged a bullet.
They come up again with the wings. He set a slot to the near side. Now this is Campbell back to pass. Man on his back again. Looking. Throw downfield. It's up. It is intercepted. And it may be run back. Yep. Oh! If Ty Seltzer didn't fall, that was touchdown.
Oh, yeah. He had open lane. He just tripped or something.
It is indeed first down.
Cavendish is better off just getting out of the end zone, running out of bounds.
First and 10 for first and goal now. Football is at the Football's at the 5-yard line. That's where we are. First and goal at that point. Hand off to Proffer. He is stopped momentarily, and he will be crushed at the very spot they lost the football last time.
Yeah.
Down.
You know they like to get the ball past that line.
Second down and goal at the 5, 9:53 to go there. Boy, this game is so crowded. They've got folks in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, you don't get here early enough. You'll be standing. Trust me on that one.
Thankfully, there are 2 games on the same night here. Oh, we've got what? Timeout call. Jackson. That's their second timeout. Wow, wow, wow. As we bring it back here to the beautiful Jackson Stadium, Alvin Washington here alongside E.J. Norman. And E.J., as we're in this auto trim design timeout, the one thing that Central is not doing right now is they're not using what got them to the party, and that's the short passing game.
Yeah, the short passing game has not really worked tonight, and I think that's because Jackson's been rushing them the whole time, and even their running game hasn't worked because of that.
As it stands, again, it's a second and goal at the 5 with 9:37 remaining. This is the furthest that Jackson got before fumbling the football over to Central, who then threw an interception to Ty Seltzer, who almost ran it for the score. I think that one blade of grass on the low side of the 5-yard line did him in.
Yeah, this field's not the best shape it has ever been, so we'll see some trips tonight. That one was crucial, though.
Here we go. This is second and goal. The double handoff and a hot potato. Did he get the line of scrimmage? Barely. A swarming front line.
And he might have even lost a yard on that play.
Again, Proffer on the carry. That'll bring up third down. Garrett Miller, who had a touchdown in our opening broadcast here against Christian of O'Fallon, can also be in the mix, but he's out along with Proffer. They'll now bring in 22 Brandon Wright, potentially either as a slot out or maybe that decoy back. The man in the backfield now looks to be Miller. Nope, this is Proffer again. Proffer cutting back in, stopped at the 4. Boy, great defensive pressure by Central again inside the red zone.
Yeah, the line just moved to the side, and they were able to find him once he got past his blockers.
That'll bring on the specialist. That'll be number 24, Adam Brown, the 5'11 junior. He will come out of Ty Seltzer's hold. There he goes. 8:25 and counting for the first half. This will be a chip shot, about a 21-yard field goal. Snap is down, kick it up. It's blocked!
Oh!
It's blocked! It is blocked!
Feel a sense of deja vu.
And now, a little bit of confusion here. I thought you should be able to run that back.
He can. They just didn't do it long enough. They ain't never.
Somebody forgot to tell the kids you can run that back.
I guess they're confused because, it was an extra point, Yeah, it's dead. But I don't know why nobody thought about running it back. Both sides. Jackson could have picked it up and ran it in for all we know.
I thought they were going to do that. Instead, 2 possessions, and Jackson comes up with nothing.
Got deja vu when LeBron dunked after a free throw. Nobody even knew that he could have. It was a loose ball.
There's a carry by Alex Davis Carter. He ain't going to get much. That'll bring up second down. .758 and counting. You would figure, with the miscues that Central has had tonight, they should be down by at least 2 scores. Instead, we still have no score.
Yeah, it could easily be 14-0 or 10-0 Jackson right now. They seriously need to weigh their options and just go for it here.
On second down, this is a carry. This is Eric Martin. A big hole at the left side. First down. Attempt to back, not 85, more like 25. Mikey Jones, the 6'2 sophomore.
That's one of the bigger running backs you'll see. Though I think he's a wide receiver.
That'll bring up third down. Third down. No, first down and 10 at the 26. Cavanagh under center with a man in motion. He'll hand off. This is Mikey Jones. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks 2. Trying to get to the outside. And what looked like it should have been a play for loss gets inside the sticks to about maybe a couple of yards. Second down. Football at the 27, so they'll give him 2. And again, for all intents and purposes, DJ, Central should be down 2 scores the way they've played so far.
They should. They have not advanced the ball all that well, and they've lost their share of opportunities. Jackson's had the opportunities, and they haven't cashed it either, so a little sloppy on both sides.
A blocked field goal on Jackson's side, an interception and turnover on downs on Central's side. Second down, the throw is caught. Good outside flat, rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling, and that should be a first down catch for Jacob Campbell on the outside, and indeed it is.
Yeah, good job shedding that first blocker, or tackler rather, and he was able to get that first, but just enough.
That's a 10-yard pickup to the 37. And we rolled the beautiful pigskin footage with 6:19 for the first half. Again, no score between Cape Central and Jackson. This is the 105th Cape County Clash. This is Cape Central celebrating 100 years of football. Handoff. This is Mikey Jones again. Jones to the outside.
Ooh.
Boy, big game for Mikey Jones there.
Yeah, it could have been bigger. Yeah, he managed to get around those blockers and just barely got enough.
Mikey Jones standing all of 6'2", 175. Coming up on the Southeast Health halftime show, we've got another running back, not quite as tall, but definitely effective. Last year's top running back, Keelan Moore, who helped lead this club to a first ever 3,000-yard team rushing season.
You know he's got to be aching to get back out here.
Here's a throw down the side. Catch is made by number 3, Tate Jenkins. That'll bring up second down. Football is at the 46. That was an 8-yard pickup on the reception. 4:55 and counting, and now Central again moving the ball a little bit better than they did last series.
Yeah, they're getting the first downs, but not by much. And they're only getting those first downs because they've been lucky to shed a few tackles.
4:44 and counting for the second quarter. A man in motion is Mikey Jones to make it an I formation. He'll get the call. Bouncing. Oh, boy. That was ugly. And it looked like they're a little bit slower this time around. Because he should have hit that hole a little bit harder than that and not bring up fourth down.
Yeah, when you see a hole, you got to take it because it's not going to be there forever until the defense notices it. You got to be able to take that as fast as you can.
4th down coming up, and I think it'll be Cavanis back to punt. It will be 22. Brandon Wright back to receive. Good snap. There goes a beautiful punt. High in the air. And they'll let it go, and it'll get downed. Looks about the 18, and that's where they'll mark it at 1st and 10. Portions of tonight's broadcast are brought to you by Auto Trim Design on South Kings Highway in Cape Girardeau. 3:53 to go here for the second quarter. No score, strangely enough, between Cape Central and Jackson. And these are two very young teams. A lot of sophomores and juniors lining the lineups this year.
Yeah, both teams lost a lot of seniors just this last season. So it's pretty much an all-new team except for Cavernous and a few others.
Garrett Miller on the carry on the 1st and 10. A short game with 3:44 to go, second down. Well, I tell you, this crowd has not moved. They have lined the gates. They have lined the end zones. They are all over the place.
Yeah, especially at this kind of stadium, it's really hard to get a seat. Like I said, got to be early.
Second down, about 7 at the 21-yard line. Double receivers to the near side. A handoff up the middle. This is Garrett Miller again. He should have the first down on the delayed handoff.
He should be close, no doubt in my mind.
That'll bring up third down, third and about 1. The line to gain is the 28-yard line, 2:50 to go for the first half. Logan Wren, the receiving number 7, with an I formation. Dribble receivers to the near side, will hand off to the fullback. And is he at the first down? The carry that time by Big 37. They'll say no go, 4th down. Jacob Jones did not get it. 4th and short at the 1. And I would venture to say they might go for it here. Yes, nope, they're going to go in punt formation. It'll be Seltzer who had the interception return.
I'm surprised they're not going for it.
Kyle Thompson back to receive. A high one here. Thompson will fair catch at the Central 46. 1st and 10 at that point. Again, coming up on the Southeast Health Halftime Report, our very special guest will be Keelan Moore. Last year's top running back for Cape Central, leading them to that 10-2 mark. He'll join us here on the field. First and 10 for Central. They'll put the football at the 46, just outside the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 at that point with 2:03 to go. Cavanis and the boys in white and black come up with a spread formation, double receivers either side. The lone blocking back is Tay Jenkins. This is Cavanis on the run. Cavanis will flip out to Jenkins. Jenkins is stopped. Should have ran that one. He should have ran that one.
Yeah.
Reading Jenkins all the way.
Tricky thing with the options, sometimes the quarterback feels like he needs to pitch it, and then his running back gets tackled behind him. He lost more yards than he could have gained.
Second down with 1:44 to go. I know Nathan Norman, the head coach of Central, is going to have a lot to talk about this first half.
Oh, yeah.
And strangely enough, we're not even in the 8 o'clock yet. That's the wild part.
Oh, yeah, we'll be home before 9 probably at this point.
Wow.
I'll have time to go to the fair, maybe.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
The SEMO District Fair going on as this game plays. Second down. Cavanis on the run to the left side. A big hole. He finally took it himself. He'll get some yards. And that'll bring up third down. 1:10 and counting for the second quarter. We are flying by. Gosh, I've never seen a game fly this fast. Southeast Health final minute is in upon us.
This go a lot faster than that Broncos-Raiders first half.
Oh, that's for sure. This is Cavanis on third down. Cavanis very close. He's got it. He is well across the 10-yard mark with 44.7.
At least there a yard. He's got to at least have that much.
And that'll be 1st and 10 at that point.
Let's get out of the pad. That way we'll kill the quarter. And then we can make a pitch.
1st and 10 at the 42. 44.7 remains here for the first half. And, for what it's worth, EJ, both teams are lucky to still be at no score.
Absolutely. It could be 14-0 Jackson. Maybe even 14-7 Cape. We don't know. We know somebody should have scored at least by now.
Spread formation. Back to pass. It's Cavanis to the side. Whoa. That should have been Campbell's all the way.
Yeah. Catterspite overthrew it a little bit, but Campbell should have been there.
2nd down, 41.1 seconds left. Again, Jackson. The ball is at the Jackson 42-yard line. This is the furthest that Central has penetrated this evening. Jackson has twice had the football within the 5. A fumble and a blocked field goal have thwarted them.
Deja vu for them. It sounds a lot like their game last week or 2 weeks ago against O'Fallon.
2nd and 10. The throw out. This is Tate Jenkins. Away to the outside. Trying to get past Brandon Wright, and Wright will hold him up. Well, Tate Jenkins looks like he's like a bit of a slow step here.
He got caught and he was trying to advance, but he was being held and he really had no choice but to fall down. Now, I think I saw a late hit on Christian Cavanis.
Really?
Yeah, it was close. I'll let the Zebras decide.
31.6 remaining here in the opening half, and it is still, strangely enough, no score. No score whatsoever between the Indians of Jackson and the 3rd-ranked Cape Central Tigers.
And people complain about soccer being scoreless at the half.
Just a reminder for those of you who follow our great podcast, The Regular Sports Guys, it comes your way each and every week. Fun stuff, interesting banter, but no doubt you always know where we stand when it comes to sports. It's The Regular Sports Guys, online at theregularsportsguys.com.
You know we love them.
31.6 remains here in the second quarter. No score between the Jackson Indians and the Cape Central Tigers. Central with 3rd and 7 at the 39. 31.6 remains. On the carry, this is Cavanis. Cavanis sees a hole. First down, more, maybe? Yeah, way more. Like red zone more.
Plenty more. At least to the 21-yard line.
That'll put it 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Here come the Central Tigers up with a spread formation, double receivers either side. Looking at the base 3-4. Cavanis back to pass, one-step drop, throws downfield. It's caught. That's Tate Jenkins. Cutting back. Oops. Oh, a whole gang of flags. I think that might come back.
Might have been a hole.
Numerous flags flying.
Looks like it's raining there for a sec.
18.4 left. No doubt either that's a hold or a block in the back. They'll call it a block in the back. 10 yards from that spot.
Anytime you see a defender falling forward and nobody's in front of him, that means it's probably a block in the back.
Boy, the J Crew in definite postseason form tonight. Let's see where they'll mark the football on the illegal block penalty. The ball will get marked back to the 22-yard line, so about a yard loss on that penalty. 1st and 11 at that point. 18.4 remains here in the first half. And now the Indians will take their final timeout of the first half. We'll take a short break with them. Indians and Tigers all square at nothing in the first half. This is Southeast Missouri High School football on MABN.net.
The results are in. There is a difference in attitude at Southeast Health. You'll find it in a friendly smile, in a pleasant voice, in a helping hand, and in a warm heart. But most importantly, you'll find it in your time of need, when you need it the most. There is a difference. Southeast Health. The difference is how you're treated.
When you earn your GED diploma, the barriers in your life fall. Take the first step and get free GED information in your area at 1-800.
Back here on MABN.net. 1st and 10. This is Tay Jenkins trying to cut back in. Another flag on the play. Jenkins ain't going to get much, but there are numerous flags flying. That's a hold that time.
Oof.
So they get all the way down to the 21, and two huge mistakes push them back.
Yeah, they had good gains on both of them, and, you know, anytime you have a run play go too well, it means it was a hold or something.
Some of the Jackson captains talking with the players here. We'll see where the football will be at. The football may be around that mark. Just awaiting the referee's official decision here. They're going to call a hold, and they'll mark it back to about the 32-yard line. Hello to our fabulous Jackson fans. That's where the football is. About 1st and 21 at that point with 11.6 remaining. Now, strange as this is going to sound, Central has 2 timeouts. If they can get the football within the 10, that's a chip shot.
Absolutely.
Spread formation. Play clock down to 4. Back to pass is Cavanis. Airing it out for the end zone. It's high. It's up. It's intercepted. Second interception for Cavanis tonight, right into the hands of Brandon Wright.
Well, he's been passing short all night, and then he finally, the 2 times he has tried gone deep, it's been picked off. There are some flags on the field, so maybe.
Wait a minute, we do have more flags. What the? Oh, it's going to be against Central. It is definitely going to be against Central.
Last year were. I'm not surprised.
The call here is hold again against Central, and that'll be declined. They'll push the football to the 20-yard line.
They'll take the interception in the end zone.
I tell you, again, for all the mistakes that both teams have made, this should be either Jackson a blowout or Central possibly having this at 7-7. Instead, we've got a 0-0 tie.
Amazing.
Amazing, but true.
I believe it, too. Just, you know, sloppy defense and offense on both sides.
Keelan Moore will join us at the halftime show, the Southeast Health halftime show, as he talks about his experiences with the Cape Central Tigers. 4.4 seconds remain. And they're going to say the football is at the 1-yard line. Wow.
Ooh.
Really? Oh, that's pushing it.
Can we see a 2-0 deficit for Jackson at halftime?
We could. We definitely could. They're going to push forward. Yeah, that's the half. So that'll do it for the first half of this contest. Lots of mistakes. Lots of wildness, but all in all, it is a 0-0 ball game between Cape Central and Jackson. Who'd have thunk it?
I sure didn't.
We'll take a break here and come back for the Southeast South halftime report. You are watching Southeast Missouri High School football on the new MABN.net. Okay. Yeah, you're fine there now.
Not really.
Cool.
I don't like lifting by myself, and I don't want to get hurt. I ain't got nobody to lift with me.
All right. Now, how do I come up on you guys now?
You are walking on the SEMO. That's the rumor anyway.
Next year.
Yeah.
My Wirecast?
It's been out here. Make you just feel
My
sad.
ID?
Like, dang, I wish I was this year. What position Trey play now?
192.168.
Quarterback. I seen him the other day. I talked to him at Slingers. He said he was having fun.
There we are. All right. Now. Okay, XX is my presenter. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I'll bring that. All right. There we go. All right. Let's see before I do that. Halftime.
Coach Payne ain't scared to take no chances. He'll run the same play every time as long as it works. Coach Payne was today and run option about 10 times in a row. With a new quarterback getting one of the
Okay, so right now,
I bet they have
I think your banner.
all that passing will be going on.
What does he have a banner like?
Oh.
Norman plays safe.
Oh, wait.
Got on defense.
Oh, I know what to do. That actually is a little tab up there in the upper right hand. Not rename it. That's the fourth line of this. Live. Type in live in stereo.
They try to make him play JV.
Live in stereo.
Why wasn't it streaming?
Oh, we're streaming.
Now?
We're good. We're good. First two quarters are recorded on my laptop, so we're good.
Why wasn't it streaming?
For whatever reason, whatever settings I had were being kicked out.
Did you get pregame?
We couldn't get pregame because we were setting up on him.
They get up the field. They just can't hold on to the ball.
All right. Go ahead.
I let him go back there to pass the ball. I said, no, they don't line up. Throw it away.
Just throw it.
Trying to throw it up and make it. I know that's what they tell him, just like they told him last time. Just throw it up there.
That stroll almost rolled off. You see what almost happened? The stroll almost rolled.
back. He former get ready for second. Swing Cape Central and Jackson. Bye bye. Keelan Moore. At least. Back 5-yard line. Big hole up the middle. Brandon White is running. And still going is Brandon White. I think he's going to take this one to the house. See you later. He's out of here. Touchdown, Jackson. Just that quick. Oh, wow. That was, we're looking at about a 95-yard kickoff return, but the whole Red Sea just opened right about the 15-yard line. That's unbelievable.
Sport shot. You see the action?
That might be the game changer.
10 shots.
And now the extra point.
Yep. The digital? Yep.
Coming up for Jackson off of the foot of Adam Brown. So Jackson doing
automatic
this time what you did to them last year at Howard Stadium. Run the second half opening kick back for a score. Is that going to rattle the brains of Cape Central? Well, it remains to be seen.
Can you finish? Pop that back on there.
Put this game away. We still got a chance.
The kick is up high, but no good. Wide left. So Jackson has scored exactly the same number of points this time around that they scored last year.
All of that free range. All right. So don't go like near behind the football team. Get it.
6-0 your score.
In there like you wanted to
with 11:47 remaining here for the third quarter.
She's a Southeast Missourian down there. Well, I don't know her name. Just get off. All right. Do I have to clear with anybody or just go?
Wow, what a run back by Brandon Wright. And he just got some good blocks right up the middle. And before you know it, he's to the house 95 yards later.
Nothing you can say.
Well, let's see if Cape Central can answer that one back. There is a missed extra point, so that could be key if, in fact, that does come into play later in the second half.
You want to take pictures?
11:47 here for the third quarter.
It's not really my camera.
Already 6-0. Just 13 seconds going by here in the third quarter. Again, a 95-yard kickoff return is the latest score. And we're set to go, and here comes Brown. Brown on the squib kick. Oh, it gets past a couple of defenders, and now Tate Akins gets a block one way. Oh, Tate Akins slides to the 15. Yee. Oh, man. What the heck was that?
Miscues, not knowing who's going to get the ball.
First and 10 for Cape Central, wearing their white uniforms with the black helmets, trim, and pants. Christian Cavanis is the man with the plan, the 6'3" senior. You had the opportunity to play under this young man. Your impression of him as he goes into his senior season?
He was tough, real tough. He played his heart out every game. I like to see him use his leg more than really see him throw the ball. But, see, it's like that right now.
Cavanis in motion. Cavanis still in his feet. They have the first down. He does. Slipping and sliding through a whole gang of Red Sea tacklers. And that is indeed a first down. How about that?
That's Central's best running back right now.
You know, you hope that isn't the case heading into the teeth of the season, because once we cross into October, Poplar Bluff is right around the corner. Farmington's coming to New Central Stadium. We go to Sykeston this year on the Central side. So an opportunity to go to the playoffs may be in doubt if indeed Cavanis is the only man to be able to run football. Cavanis will hand off. Oh, boy, man. They read that one. Jacob Jones swallows up A.D. Carter.
They running up the gut for no reason. Outside.
And this is a very young football team. This Jackson Indians, but you wouldn't know it by the way they've played so far. They've forced 2 interceptions on Central, and now they've just run back a kickoff 95 yards. Second and long. Football's at the 21. This is carried by Mikey Jones. Jones inside the sticks.
What do you need, man?
And that'll bring up third down as they continue to waddle around and whatnot. That'll bring up third down, and it's a key third down for Central. They are 1 for 4 on third down conversions tonight. That's not going to get it done against a team like Jackson. Clock is running with 10:06 for the third quarter. 6-0, the Jackson Indians leading the Cape Central Tigers here at Jackson Stadium in Jackson, Missouri. Spread formation, doubles to either side. One of those Wide out to Jacob Orboom. The throw to the outside. Is there a catch? They say yes. And it's to Jacob Campbell, and it's very close to a first down. I mean, excruciatingly close. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now, Christian Cavendish might pull out one of his patented sneaks across the middle, and I'm almost certain they're going to be looking for it on the Jackson side. Clock running, 9:20 for the third quarter. It's fourth and short. The line again is the 36, and timeout is called. They're going to say an official timeout. It looks like they may bring out the sticks just to make sure that we have a fourth and short situation. From our vantage point, it looks like the nose of the football has indeed crossed the 10-yard marker, but we'll get the official ruling on this measurement. Referee says just short by a quarter football. And Cody Owens, who was the center last year, the center this year, arguably one of the toughest players on the front line in Southeast Missouri.
Oh, yeah, he's a small guy with a big heart. He's going to play.
Sound good?
9:15 for the third quarter. This is an important fourth down conversion. The clock is running. Play clock down to 15. Here we go. Fourth and inches. Cavendish under center. Oh, did somebody move? Nobody said anything. Play clock down to 3. Now Cavendish, oh, he's got it. He's got it. He took advantage of the slight jump. He took advantage of that one.
He ain't never fall. That blew the whistle. He broke loose.
Yeah, but it looks like from where the marking is, he's got the first down. Oh yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got that and some.
He never failed. Never even got touched. He broke straight through the hole. They blew the whistle.
Yep, here we go. First and 10. First ball is at the 36. He got the one he needed. Clock running with 8:39 to go. Central trying to answer back a 95-yard kickoff return by Brandon Wright of Jackson to start the half. Again, 6-0 in favor of Jackson. Here's the flip out. This is Mikey Jones going to get to the outside. No. Barely the line of scrimmage, if that. Boy, they are stringing this Central rushing offense way out to both sides.
They need jet, not toss a jet. Cut it up on the outside.
Brings up second down. Football at the 35. They say they lost a yard. 8 minutes to go here. Except for a few pass plays, running game has been a bit non-existent unless you're Christian Cavendish. Second down. Cavendish back to pass. A lot of time, a lot of protection. Throwing to the outside is up, it's high, and it's behind Jacob Campbell. That's the last place you wanted to throw that, especially with 80 Devin Wolpers in the distance. Third down. Have you noticed the receivers been just a little off this evening, except for a few times?
Yeah, it seems like Christian I think he's setting his mind on the receiver he want to throw it to once he hear the play instead of just watching see who comes open first.
Third down. Third down, we're looking at 11 again. Now, Cavendish back to pass. Goes to the outside. He's got Jacob Campbell very close to a first down. He still got about 4 yards. Do you want to go for it in this situation, or do you want to play conservative and punt it away?
Well, me knowing Coach Payne would probably went for it. No, Coach Payne would have punted it. I think they should punt it now and try to stop him. Go for it next time.
7:15 to go here for this third quarter. Now, considering how fast this game is going, I'm not sure you want to put them in that situation, but Christian Cavendish is back to punt. Brandon Wright. And we'll also see number 7, Logan Wren, also back to punt. There's a good coffin corner one. And it's Wright that'll fall down right about the 25. 6:52 to go for the third quarter.
This portion of Southeast Missouri High School football on MABN.net is brought to you by Southeast Health. At Southeast Health, the difference is in how you're treated. Alvin Washington alongside my special guest, Keelan Moore from last year's record-setting rushing team. Carry up the middle by Colton Crawford, the sophomore, and he'll get a nice game for a little bit. Second down. Second down, 6 to go. Football at the 29. Clock running 6.5. Again, your score, Jackson leading Central 6-0 here in the third quarter. Handoff. This should be proper again, very close. He may be about a couple of yards short. They'll bring up third down. And this Colton Crawford kid, I've seen a few times, and he's a pretty good runner for a sophomore.
Oh, yeah. They've done a lot of misdirection, too. I think that's no Central defense off the
6 minutes to go, 6-0. Jackson leading third-rated Central here in the King County Clash. A 105th meeting between these two longtime Southeast Missouri rivals. Third down and 2. Football's at the 33. Logan Wren, number 7. Flag on the play. I think somebody moved.
False start.
Let's see exactly what happened. It is Jackson moved. 5 back, 3rd and 7. That's a key. That is a key penalty there.
Oh, yeah. Really, they stopped him now. It was a good thing to punt since they so far down their own territory. They be right about the same spot they was when they got punted it off. Or maybe a little closer.
That'll bring third down 7, 5:37 to go. And now another flag. Will Jackson get the 5 back? Referee's talking it over. A little bit of confusion on what's going on here. Referee says 5 back, 3rd and 2. 5 to the left, 5 to the right, crisscross and cha-cha real smooth. Looks like a wild night at the club the way that sequence went. Let's try this again. 3rd and 2 at the 33. 5:24 and counting. Jackson up 6-0 on Central. Can we get this play right, please? Logan Wren under center. He's going to hand off. This is a first down run, or is it a fumble? Yes, first down Central. A big fumble recovery. Woo! That's the second fumble tonight. Jacob Campbell picks that one up, I believe. Nope, it was Rene Reyes. Rene Reyes, number 6, the 5'7", 155-pound linebacker, a junior. And boy, that is the second time that Jackson has fumbled a football on a would-be first down or score, because they fumbled one right over here at the 5-yard line back in the first half.
Oh, yeah, man. He looked like a good running back. He just can't hold on to the ball, especially in big moments. The plays that you really need it.
All right, this is Central's time to make something happen. Double receivers either side. Now this is Cavanis on the carry. Cavanis stays on his feet, slides, moving, grooving, shaking, banking. Oh! Maybe back to the scrimmage if that. They're keying in on Christian Cavanis in this half.
He still can make something happen.
No gain, second down. Very young front line for Cape Central this evening. You got Chase Eubank at a tackle and a sophomore. Scotty Thomas, another sophomore. He's hard. And you've got 3 seniors in Meshach Little at a tackle, Kevin Roper at a guard, and, of course, Cody Owens in the middle. And a carry that time by, it looks like Cavanis again. He's going to have to make plays with his feet now because he's already got 2 interceptions. He doesn't want to have a third and really give Jackson the momentum.
Yeah, they should keep the passing to the minimum now and try to get as much running game as they can right now, at least to get into the red zone.
4:09 remains, 3rd and 3 at the 28-yard line for Central in light. Down 6-0 against Jackson. Double receiver again either side. Cavanis, play action. He'll roll to his left. Run, hurdle, and a first down. And you're right. Christian Cavanis is as tough as they come. Wow. And it is a first down at about the 24-yard line.
Now they just need to punch it in or at least try to get a field goal out of it.
That was Ken Maudie talking to one of the officials about maybe some interesting tiddlywinks on that play. 1st and 10 at the 24 for Central. This is the closest they've penetrated tonight. Evans sees a hole, runs. Yanked back for a moment with 3:28 to count, second down.
Did Central use a timeout in the first quarter at all?
They used one. You know, they were looking to possibly get it as close as a field goal range, but unfortunately Brandon Wright had other ideas with an interception at the 1-yard line to close out the half. 2nd and 6 at the 20 right now. Again, it is 6-0 Jackson with a 95-yard kickoff return by Brandon Wright. A man in motion. This is fullback. And he'll get some short yardage. Mark Murray, the 6'2 sophomore, trying to make the defense honest with 2:45 here in the third quarter. Again, we are live here at Jackson Stadium in beautiful Jackson, Missouri. The Cape County Clash. I tell you, this is one of those traditions. If you're a Southeast Missouri native or you're a transplant, you love to see this game.
Wow, dude. When I was a kid.
All right, play clock down to 5. Now down to 2. Can it get it all? Timeout called. It's timeout. They'll take their first timeout. 15 ago. While we are in the mix, let's give you the on-rim design. Dexter now leading Scott City. 37-0. That's at the half. That's the only score that we have right now. We'll get you other scores as they come. But again, our score right here is 6-0. Jackson leading Cape Central. Football will be at the 16-yard line. It's 3rd down and 2. And Christian Cavanis is making the plays with his feet, but I think he needs a little bit more help.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think they should try to option a little more to try to get back in, get closer into the red zone.
$2:15 to go here for the third quarter. Coming up next week, we're going to be down in Chaffee, Missouri for the big one. But that is an annual treat if I saw one. The really get it in, and you know, Chaffee coming off of a 2-1 campaign so far. Victor's going to have those boys prime the pump. Here we go, 3rd and 2 at the 16-yard line. A man in motion is Mikey Jones. He'll get the call. First down, more. Still on his feet. Sliding. Can he get toward the end zone? Well, he's definitely around the 10-yard line. And Mikey Jones, good looking kid there, that sophomore.
Yeah, he's going to do some damage. Especially once he learns a lot more. He's trying to hit the hole a little harder. With more speed, at least.
Coming up on 2 minutes for the third quarter. $6-0 your score. Jackson on a kickoff return by Brandon Wright has the lead, but Central is threatening 1st and goal at 10. Again, Mike Jones in motion. This is Cavanis rolling to his left, looking, trying to get some yardage. Hurdles, very close. They're going to say he's out about maybe the 2.
You got to have the best to do some stuff like that.
How about the 1-yard line, 9-yard pickup for Cavanis? That's some toughness. I tell you what, sneaking in from behind Owens will call it a day.
Now Central is going to have momentum because they offense made them get down here, not special teams.
And you know, it's a lot different from when you were here in 2008. You guys couldn't even get it in past the red zone. Here's the opportunity here with the play clock down to 6, 1:43 to go. Carry up the middle by Cavanis. He's in! Touchdown, Central! That's a big 1-yard run by Christian Cavanis. That's a huge, huge run. We're all square at 6 pending the extra point by Kyle Lovick of Central. He is the 5'10 junior specialist. This is a very important extra point.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Might be the most important thing about the game.
He's going to come out of the hold of Cavanis. Play clock down to 10. Now down to 5. Snap is down. Kick is up. It's high. And this one gives Central the lead at 7-6. Wow, wow, wow. What an amazing answer that time by Cape Central. And this came off of a fumble recovery.
It was big. Now next time they get the ball, they need to stop.
Well, they definitely need to stop the guy on special teams, because that was ugly. 1:40 to go here, 7-6 your score. The latest score is a 1-yard run by Christian Cavanis of Cape Central, tackling the Kyle Lovick extra point, and that is indeed the difference in this ball game. And we have a sellout crowd all across Cape Girardeau County. I mean, there is not a single seat left in the house. They had to open the lawn seats in front of us. This portion of the Cape County, this portion of the Cape County Clash was brought to you this evening by Auto Trim Design on Kings Highway in Cape Girardeau. Now here comes Central. They're in the white and black. The new uniform, someone's looking like their neighbors to the west in Oregon. We've got a few teams around South Missouri with that design this year. Lovick with a short poocher over the head, might be picked up. Who's got it? Who's got it? It's a max scramble, and I think Central's got it. Who's got it? Who's got it? Central says they have it. Football's around the 40-yard line, and the Central looks like they've got it. Central's got it. That's huge. Mike Jones. That is huge. I tell you, you cannot. Keelan, I tell you can't get any better than this rivalry, man. And I tell you, this is going to be something interesting. 1st and 10 for Central. They have the football down to Jackson 40. I tell you, when you got a wily veteran like Christian Cavanis as your quarterback, things can happen for you. Stunt coming from the outside, a man in motion is Jacob Campbell. Play after Cavanis, trying to get. Oh man, that was ugly. Garrett Miller on the tackle, second down, way back. I don't know if he wanted to do that.
Oh, that was the last man to beat though. He got a little lucky tackle off.
119 and counting. Cape Central 7, Jackson 6. Again, the latest score for those of you just joining us was a Christian Cavanis 1-yard run that came over with a fumble recovery. And Central able to punch that one in. Cavanis under center now with the wing T slot to the left is Tate Jenkins. Man in motion. This is now Jacob Carter. Campbell trying to break free. First down. Wow. Jacob Campbell, who 2 weeks ago with 2 big touchdowns and a blocked field goal.
Oh yeah. They have good games out here.
50.2 seconds remain. That is indeed a first down for Jacob Campbell, who comes to the Cape Central program as a 6-foot, 170-pound two-way back. But he's made most of his damage so far on offense this year.
Told you, jet sweeps and Christian running the ball is what they need.
You just need a little help sometimes. All right, wing T set. Timeout called. And that's the second timeout taken by Central, and that could be key here.
It was well needed.
And Nathan Norman quickly jumping out and not pleased with that last play call. You had him as running backs coach last year, Keelan. Talk about the experience.
Oh, yeah. He going to make you work hard. Fumbling, that's something he don't like. You see Central, they don't really fumble that much. Oh, yeah, he like people to hit the hose, too.
Again, 7-6 is your score. 29 seconds left here in this third quarter. For those of you just joining us, Brandon Wright started the quarter with a 95-yard kickoff return. However, the extra point by Adam Brown failed. On the ensuing possession, Cape Central stalled, then got a fumble, and marched it in from 1 yard out thanks to Christian Cavendish. The extra point by Kyle Lovig is good, and that is the difference.
Big difference.
29 ticks on the clock. First and 10 at the 25. For Cape Central, trying to extend a 7-6 lead. Slot to the right, wing T formation. Cavendish back to pass. Pumps going up. Oh, that's an ugly play. Brandon Wright again with an interception. He may take this one back to the house. Jacob Campbell, top back. Bad pass again, third interception tonight.
Yeah, he's not going to tell a receiver that he got his mind set on before he ever look and see the other guy.
Wow. 16.4 left in this third quarter. Is that the momentum shifter that Jackson needed to get back in the ball game?
Might be.
16.4 remains. The football back to the Jackson 45. They'll come up again with the power I formation. Double receivers to the near side. Garrett Miller will run behind Jacob Jones for Jackson in the red. This is Miller on the carry. Miller stopped for short gain, if at all. And some pushing going on by Kyle Thompson of Central. If you want to pull that out right now as we end the third quarter. Boy, a very good third quarter for both teams. Brandon Wright, who just caught the interception, his second of the night. He had a 95-yard kickoff return, only to be answered back by a 1-yard run by Christian Cavendish. Kyle Lovig's extra point is the difference. The fourth quarter is coming up. Your score at the end of 36 minutes. Third-ranked Cape Central 7, Jackson High 6. This is Southeast Missouri High School football on MABN.net. And we're back here on MABN.net. Southeast Missouri High School football inside the Southeast Health Post-Game Report. I'm Alvin Washington. With me now as Cape Central knocks off Jackson in a hair-raising one, 14-12. With me is the head coach of Cape Central, Nathan Norman. And, Coach, this had to be one to make your hair stand on the back of your neck.
Hey, the too close. 2 weeks in a row. We gotta win easy next week.
And, you know, a lot of mistakes early, a couple of interceptions, including one just off the 1 yard line before the first half break. What did you tell Christian Cavendish, our player of the game, to kind of calm himself down for the second half?
Well, you know, not all the interceptions were his fault. He did make one poor read where he threw the ball up in the air, but you know, that's part of high school football. You kids are going to make mistakes. It's who can bounce back and recover and get their wits to them and come out in the second half and play well. And we told them to relax. I said, hey, this is Jackson. You knew it was going to be close. It's a dogfight. This is what we want. It's a football game. And told our kids to hang in there and believe in themselves. And they did a great job. They came out and they believed in themselves. They played hard. We made mistakes, but found a way to win.
The interesting thing is what kept you in this game was being able to force 3 fumbles on Jackson, 2 of them inside the red zone, and I thought that was very key.
It's huge. I told our team, told the newspaper, I told everybody that asked, it's going to come down to turnovers. And we both turned it over, but they turned it over in bad spots, and it hurt them worse than it did us. It's unfortunate for them, but that's the way the ball rose.
Jacob Campbell, again, coming up big for you. A go-ahead touchdown with just over a minute and a half remaining. And it's one of those things you look at and say, here's a kid you can hang your hat on as one that can give you that timely play when the game is on the line.
Hey, Jacob's a competitor. He wants to win. I tell our kids, I love kids to play all sports because I want kids to know how to play and compete. And he's one of those kids. He knows how to play, knows how to compete, and that's the most important thing.
Nathan Norman, our special guest here. He's the coach of Cape Central as his kids get it done tonight. It wasn't easy. 14-12, your final here at the Big House. Coach, thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Good luck against North County next week.
Thank you, sir.
We'll wrap it up right here. Once again, the final, Cape Central 14, Jackson 12. Again, our player of the game is young Mr. Christian Cavanis with a touchdown run. He also threw 3 picks. Jacob Campbell had the go-ahead touchdown run late in the fourth quarter to make it 14-12. Jackson seemingly getting close on a Logan Wren 38-yard touchdown run after a Brandon Wright 95-yard kickoff return kicked off the scoring here in the second half, but a botched 2-point conversion was the difference, and they couldn't get it down the field thanks to Garrett Evans intercepting a would-be first down catch. So that'll do it from right here at beautiful Jackson Stadium. The executive producer of Southeast Missouri High School football on MABN.net is Eric Norman. Our coordinating producer is Anthony Sink. Special thanks to our technical director, Elliot Sterling. Had to make sure we got that right. Thanks to our camera guys, Adam Pavelka and Charlie Shane from Sweet Snake Productions. Again, this is a presentation of Mid-America Sports Copyright 2011. For more, please go online at MABN.net. Your final, once again, from right here at beautiful Jackson Stadium. A close one in the Cape County Clash, but it becomes a big one for third-ranked Cape Central, knocking off Jackson 14-12. Until next time, we say good night from Jackson, Missouri, and take care, everybody.